Today's topic is gratitude. So I think that it's very fitting for the sort of, being in December, leading up to Christmas, friends and family, and I think gratitude is a very good talking point just now. So, making sure that you're spending time with your friends and family when you can, minus lockdown, and, being grateful for the things that you have in your life at this moment in time, because I think that we're thinking about too many things that aren't in our life, i.e., maybe right now we, can't see certain friends, we can't see certain family members, we can't go on holiday, we can't go to a pub, we can't go to a restaurant. We're maybe looking at all the things that we can't do, but maybe sitting back and saying, what can we do, and what is in my life right now that I'm super thankful for? Because ultimately, you want to make sure that you're grateful for things before they're not in your life as well. So I think it's a really good topic to talk about, because what it does is it keeps you happy, it keeps you content, and it keeps you positive. So it keeps you in a better mindset towards, thinking that you're in a better place mentally, in a headspace, and also in terms of relation to, what's going on today, because it's a really tough environment to be in just now. And the fact that if you be positive through these tough times, it's going to help you get you through that better, especially if you're with a partner, a spouse, a husband, a wife, any kids. You're in a house that you maybe can't go and see other people, but the people that you're with at that moment in time, you be grateful for that. You be grateful for the people that are with you at this moment in time, and maybe keeping in perspective that there's people in, say, certain homes and things like that that have nobody by their side. So being grateful for the fact that you have maybe that small group, that small cluster of people that you can still, spread love and joy to during this tough time. So yeah, just a short video just to make sure that everybody knows that you have the power, you have the control to be grateful for things and shift your mindset towards a positive outlook on the things that you do have. If you're watching this video right now, then you've probably got Wi-Fi and a device to watch that, so you're probably doing better than a lot of people in this world already. And again, that's something that you can be super grateful for. So this helps you keep in a positive frame of mind to allow you to keep going through the trials and tribulations of what life may throw at you, and it makes you become a lot more resilient. And also it's the same in health and fitness, being grateful for that you have, the ability to, put your 2 feet in the ground or grab a dumbbell with 2 hands, because some people don't have the ability to put their feet in the ground or have two hands to hold dumbbells or bottles of water or these weights that we use during our home workouts. So it's trying to understand that some people have it worse than others and some people don't have it as worse than others, but it's trying to make sure that we don't have our own wee pity party in our head and think that people do have it better off than us, or other parts of the world are doing better than, how we're doing, or, the weather, or any of these things that sort of get us down during this time of year. And also because of lockdown coming on top of us, making it a little bit more easier to be negative and have that sort of, what we're talking about, that victim mindset. But I think gratitude really takes you out of that, understanding that you do have great people and great family and great friends around about you to support you, whether that's, online at the moment, or if you've got your sort of little bubble that you go and see your closest family members. They are the people that keep you sane, keep you mindful, keep you grateful, give you that perspective, give you that love that you can share and receive back. And how I do gratitude in terms of how do I practice being more grateful for things is every day I'll wake up, I'll have a cup of coffee, and when I'm either foam rolling or sitting watching, the TV or YouTube or whatever it is, I will say into myself 3 things that I'm grateful for that day. That could be the cup of coffee that I have in my hand. That could be the fact that I am in full health and I've not, got any COVID or coughs, colds or flus or, any illnesses that would, negatively impact my health. And then 3, I've got my close family around about me. I've got a roof over my head and things like that. So it's trying to get in at the basic level, the base level, to understand that maybe your life isn't as bad as you think when you're maybe inside your own head and you can't get out of it. When you have bad days, bad days at work, or the weather's rotten, the car's super icy and it makes you late for work or whatever. It's trying to just take a wee breath, a wee step back and understand that actually you're sitting in a car that's iced up, that you're going to be 10 minutes late to work for, that maybe somebody had to walk in that -degree weather to go and get a train or a bus and stand there for maybe 30 minutes because it may get cancelled or it may get delayed. Again, looking at the more positive sides of life instead of reverting to what I think the human psyche, the human brain, the human, mind sort of defaults into thinking what we don't have and what could be better. And that's all to do with, again, marketing and social media to make us think that we need the upgraded version or the faster model or the bigger this or the more expensive that to make us happier. But ultimately it all comes from the inside, and ultimately that means that you're happy from the inside, and then what you bring into your life from the outside, you understand that it might make your life a little bit easier, but you don't actually you know that you're not going to gain happiness, true happiness, from that being in your life or out your life. It's just great the fact that you can afford it and bring it into your life. So that's you being grateful for the things that you have right now at this moment in time, not looking back in the past and understanding maybe what you could have done better, or looking in the future and creating that anxiety of come here, that anxiety of what you want or what you might not get, or what all these things that make you a little bit stressed and get you uptight. You're always thinking in the future, and when you live in the past, that's like sadness, what happened and what you can't change. That kind of leads to sort of depression. So you want to make sure you're staying in the present, staying focused, staying grateful for the things that you do have, and just enjoying that time with friends and family. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of perspective on understanding that you look here in the present and not to the future of what you could have or what you want to have, and not of the past of what you did have. You stay here and you be grateful and you're thankful for the people and the things that are already in your life at this moment in time.